What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next recap video. This war was not the most interesting war against Twin Soul. We won't even go through there. They left 20 attacks on the table, so they weren't trying too hard. OneHive did a good job. Everybody did good. We see 2 Town Hall 10s got away from us, but there was a 3-star of a couple Town Hall 10s, so sort of evened out. And then everything else 3-starred. So good job to everybody. Got some pretty sweet attacks to show you. Let's start at the top as we normally do. KB taking on their number 6. Beautiful attack by King Beef. Just comes in from the top with a golem backed up immediately by the queen. You can see here not much of a funnel that he really had to create. He went ahead and dropped some wizards over there to get it done, but this base basically was a natural funnel. Once that army camp went down, the queen's going into the into the base and the golems as well there. I kind of like how he staggered these golems here. He drops one, drops another one, then drops the king. Sort of prevents a cumulative splash damage like that. If the wizards got on it or that balloon possibly making some drops, not everything's getting hit by it. So that was pretty cool. Love these 2 balloons over here, and you'll see why in a minute because it saves his queen, and she just has enough time. You see that she's going to have to go through that clan castle to get to that inferno tower, which is really what he wants the queen to do. So he's going to have to use the ability early, takes out that CC pretty quick because of his high-level queen, then gets on that inferno tower, takes it out, which is clutch just in time too. Then the lava hounds start coming in, the balloons backing it up, just in that classic, clockwise motion, moving around the base. What that does is forces them into the core. We're going to do a quick video about that before long, showing we talk about it a lot, so I want people to understand what we're saying and why we do it. I love the back-to-back rate freezes there. That Inferno Tower was basically out of the game. The whole time it was in range of anything. Balloons take it out. They're in the core, standing in range. That's perfect. And then a few back-end balloons. It's not hard to see that this one's pretty much GG. That last lava hound is sitting on top of the air defense right there. Boom, it busts just in time. So he gets the full effect of the cleanup troops. We'll start to fast forward because this base just absolutely got wrecked. A very nice attack by King Beef, buddy. Good job. All right, what we got next? Let's see. AD. Y'all like this one. This is a low-level Town Hall 10, but a Town Hall 9 taking it out, which is always pretty cool to see. Alpha Dog comes in and just a great attack. You see this base has that huge, ginormous core with everything around it. All the defensives really are outside. All the point defense are in these compartments outside. So AD knew if he could get into that core, get it hollowed out, get those air defenses taken out, balloons would be the perfect thing for the back end of this because of the fact that, again, there's really no place for even air traps out there. I mean, it's all, right next to each other, all crammed in there. So unlikely to have any air traps. So if he gets the core hollowed out, he's got it won. He does have those nice level 30 heroes, so maxed out there on heroes for Town Hall 9. Sends a golem in, backed up by wizards, golem on the other side. More wizards. The queen's starting to move in as the funnel gets created. Drops the P.E.K.K.A.s, the king. Everything's going to be heading straight into this core. Good thing he dropped that last wizard there because they could have started to wrap around on him. But he gets them directed back into the base. Drops a rage form. That's going to help him get through those walls very quickly. And you see that queen just back there one-shot and stuff, basically. The heal. I like the heal there. Even though the multi's there, the wizards, all that stuff, it's protecting it from any splash damage, anything coming in to hit it, because the golems and the king and the queen are soaking up basically all of the multi-inferno's possible targets. So really nice job there. Everything's going in. Everything's about to be taken out in the core pretty quickly. The queen's in there just doing work, and then right as that last air defense goes down, another heal there. The inferno towers are down, so now everything gets the full effect. Right as that last air defense goes down, back in balloons. They don't have to worry about trying to bust through all these walls. The balloons are going to do their job, just taking them out relatively easy. Again, you see no air traps to speak of until they get towards that core. On the outside, there was no air traps, so it was when they got in towards the center that the air traps started spawning, but most of the damage was done at that point. You see the queen taking out the last expo there, and then getting onto that archer tower. It's over at this point. It's got a minute left, plenty of troops for cleanup. We got a witch, the queen's still up, a few balloons, so that's going to be a 3-star. And just a nice attack, just a good base identification, how to hit it properly, and it resulted in a 3-star, so that's always good to see. Good job, Alpha Dog. All right, what we got? Okio. I like this attack too. This is sweet on Keo. Let's see here. Number 12. All right, check this out. Just a good sort of, just a go-ho, you know. Sending the golems in here, spreading them out a little bit where they're doing a lot of tanking for him, backing them up with wizards, and then this is obviously a giant bomb possibility there, and it's going to be put his troops right in range of both heroes. So as soon as he gets in there, the queen's going to come out, the king's going to come out, they're all going to engage, and the CC troops. So he's going to get all that in one big wad. Basically, drops a lightning for the CC. His king obviously locks right onto the queen and king and starts taking them out. Uses that ability. Everything's going great here. Drops a jump spell just to let those golems keep moving forward. That's a good point right there, and that's a great move by Keo. You would think, okay, there's no reason to do that. You're already in there. The queen's dead. The king's dead. The kill squad sort of done its job. But remember the video long ago about have a plan for your golem. This is it. This is a plan for your golem. The golems are going to keep moving forward, and watch how much tanking they're going to do. Instead of sitting there beating on walls, getting taken down, they're just continuing to move forward, allowing the queen to continue to move forward. She's going to be taking out buildings without having any damage coming at her. The hogs are coming in from the side there. You see a double set of bombs, took out a few, but just on the side there, dropping heals for them. And again, look at it. Golem still tanking, wizard still doing work, queen still doing work. That's having a plan for your golems. Look how much more value he got out of those two golems than had he simply broke that wall down and left them in that first compartment there. They'd have been beating on a wall basically up until this point right now. They got much more accomplished. The wizards got some buildings taken out. The queen did work until she decided to take out this wall here. Just a great thought there to bring that jump spell even after getting in there and taking out the heroes. Really liked it, Keo. Just a brilliant attack. A beautiful 3-star. Good job, man. All right, let's look at one more, and then we'll wrap this thing up. I don't know if Lord Ray has been on a video yet. I sort of don't think so. Lord Ray's a relatively new member, but doing a good job, and this attack is evident of that. Not the hardest base in the world, but I just really like the attack. Just a good hog attack, you know. Drops a couple balloons. This is going to get the CC lure and take out a cannon there. We'll stop for a drink of beer real quick. Sorry about that. Few hogs to back it up. You always want to do that even when you're luring with balloons. Send a few hogs in. So many people these days put a balloon in the CC, as you see right there. It's just good practice to be in, basically. Almost always, just do it. If the balloon's not there, you've only cost yourself 5 troop space. If it's there, which it's going to be more times than not, you've pulled that out and it can't mess up your raid a little later on. Drops the golem. The kill squad's all gone down there. Now, the golem might have been a little early because the queen's just over here railing on him as the king and the queen and all that were sort of focused on cleaning up the CC. Finally, the king locks on, runs over here, helps beat down the rest of that wall, and gets in there and gets her taken care of. So that was maybe just a little early on the golem, but not bad. Then the hogs coming in from top. 2-finger drop from the top. One thing I really like about this attack was the spell placement. Just perfect. I mean, the hogs, watch how long they're standing in these heals and how they basically, they're still in them. They're still in them. Now here comes this third one. Now the hogs are still in it, still in it. Every hog he's got's been in the heal this entire attack so far, and the attack's more than halfway over. You look at most of his hogs still standing in heals, just perfect spell placement. When you have your hogs in heals that long, chances are you're going to be fine as long as giant bombs don't get them on the backside, which on this one was not the case. So really nice attack, Lord Ray. We'll start to fast forward because this one is over. Keep up the good work, man. All right, guys, that is it. Again, pretty straightforward war. Nothing too exciting. Good job to everyone at OneHive. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.